My name is Michael Delfino, and I'm a learning designer here at Verso in the Upper Loop. I specifically teach mathematics and computer science, but all of us here do a lot more than just that. We teach a lot of interdisciplinary subjects as well. We want to prepare our learners for university and a lot of the higher level courses they might take there. For example, we have AP courses like AP Statistics, Calculus, math courses, science courses like physics, chemistry, biology. But we still have Learning Lab that's interdisciplinary where students can take skills from the different specialty labs and apply those alongside design thinking skills to put them together into really meaningful projects that can span weeks or months. One of our learning labs that we've done, and that is biomimicry, where we learned the biology of different animals and adaptations, not just animals, but other life forms as well. Plants and animals and fungus, and figuring out how nature has come up with to deal with all these problems in the world so that humans can look at problems that we're facing and find innovative solutions. One of our teams entered international competition for biomimicry, and they came top 3 in the world for this project. They designed an innovative helmet looking at the unique problem of traffic in Bangkok and how can we make comfortable helmets that account for the high heat we have here, but also is very protective, increases safety of our riders. And they did that by looking at a variety of animals and adaptations to their environment. Put that all together to something that could solve a real problem. The learning don't stop in those labs. They don't stop when you take a test and show us what you know. They continue on. You're constantly thinking, how can I apply what I've learned to solve problems in other areas? How can I connect the different disciplines? When you are faced with a problem and you're able to take it seriously and come up with solutions, that's preparing you for all those problems you might run into in the future, so that all those present moments you'll be equipped to deal with when you get there. No one discipline or specific area of knowledge is going to carry you very far in life. It's all the other connections you've made and all the diversity of your knowledge and your skills help you succeed. And so knowing that, why would I want to stop just giving students math or just the computer science skills? Why wouldn't I want to take that and show them, but to get them to really understand how this applies elsewhere? So I've gotten to do that. I've got to break out of that silo of a single subject that I've been locked in teaching at other schools to really think of innovative ways of applying what we've done in one area and working with teachers as well, to where myself and another learning designer with a very different background can plan a lab on my own wouldn't have come up with. So not only do we think about some specific logistics like offering AP classes and other advanced subjects individually, but allowing students to make choices for themselves about what they want to pursue and get them to explore things that aren't just your standard high school courses. So rather than say, just take AP psychology class, but you actually engage in a study where you take what you've learned in statistics, what you've learned in science, plan an experiment, go out and interview people in the community. So you don't just stay here at school, you go out beyond the walls and talk to real people who know a lot more than just what you learn in the classroom. No matter what, growing up is scary, and transitioning to the next phase of life is going to come with whole set of challenges. And so anywhere you are, going from middle school to high school, or in our case, middle loop to upper loop, there will be difficulty. And we know that we grow through that difficulty. Rather than making it easy, we build up the learner's skills so they can handle a higher level of challenge. When you experience that challenge, that's when you grow. So it's not that we look at it as we're trying to make a hard problem or a hard program to get through. We're trying to build up our learners to be resilient, to face challenges both academically, socially, and beyond. So we let them choose paths in terms of what they would like to explore, but we also encourage them not to shy away from trying something new that might be outside of your comfort zone, and you'll have the support of everyone along the way.